What is the biggest misconception of you at this point? What's a wrong or inaccurate idea people may have about you?
A wrong conception that people have about me is that. What do people be saying, bae? Like, what do people be saying about me, but it be wrong?
Yes. What's the biggest misconception of her at this point? What's a wrong or inaccurate idea people
That
may
I
have
never
about
did
her?
JC. That's probably one of them.
You never went to see?
Yeah.
I don't think them said.
But a lot of people say that. What do you be saying?
You don't be wrong. I just feel like I'm like, you're a bad mom.
Yeah, that is, like, that's literally the top two. People say I'm a bad mom and I'm never with my son. And those are so wrong. Like, that is, both of these answers are wrong. Wrong. Y'all are wrong.
Now, where does this misconception or these misconceptions stem from?
People say that because I don't post my child on social media. Another reason why they say that is because I've been on 2 shows, and the 2 shows, they were both like 30 days and stuff. But this is what people don't know. The first 30 days, yes, I did the whole 30 days. I needed to do that. Like people don't know, like, not to like bring anything up, but right before I did the first show, I had just 2 months before that, I had just got done with a breakup, and I wasn't doing no videos myself. So I ain't gonna lie, keep it a buck with you. Actually, yeah, to keep it a buck with you, money went low. I didn't go low though. Like, my views were still high. Like, I could post anything and it would still be high. It's just I didn't personally have the energy or the motivation to do no videos, and I wasn't making as much as I wanted to, or as much as I was. Like, I was still making good money, but it just wasn't good enough for me. So, I'm sorry. I kind of had a brain fart.
We were talking about the first 30 days.
Yeah.
And you had to do those 30 days.
Yeah, so I had to do that, and I was going away from him for the whole time. And that's when people started coming in, oh, you're a bad mom, you're never with your son, da-da-da-da. And then, like, a month later, I ended up doing another show. But when I did this second 30 days, I was with him, like, every single day. Like, I only went to go do content after my little brother went out of school, so it would be for a couple of hours. I'll go do what I had to do, interact with everybody, be in the cameras, and then I'll come back home and be with my son every single day. So that right there was that. And then right now we're on tour, so I feel like I do everything for a reason. So if I didn't do those first 30 days and I didn't do the tour, I feel like I wouldn't be engaged, like, with everything. Wait, I'm gonna re-say that. I feel like I wouldn't be, like, out there like I am now. Like, people wouldn't really know who I am for real. Like, or I still would have been, like, that girl that was in that old group. And I didn't want people to see me like that. I wanted people to see that a different side of me. Like, I wanted people to see me raw and uncut. I didn't want people to keep seeing the fake prank side of me. Like, I just wanted people to see me for me. So that's really why I did that. I'm with my son all the time. If y'all wanted to know, we doing good. I just don't like posting my baby on the internet. A lot of people are really cruel. And a lot of people, they're cruel. A lot of people do, like, what's that stuff called when people be doing, like, voodoo on people from far away? People do that. I don't want none of that happen to my baby. I'm just real overprotective. I'm a first-time mom. So people be thinking I be overdoing stuff. My boyfriend, he be thinking I be overdoing it, but I be trying to tell him, like, babe, it's my first child. Like, I am very protective. Like, I be having to, like, I don't know. When it comes to him, I'm like a whole another person, like a whole different person. But yeah.
And speaking of your son, what age were you when he was born?
That's a funny question. I had my son, I think, like 2 weeks before my 18th birthday. So I had him right before my birthday. Like literally right before my birthday. He was born on October 26th and my birthday is on November 5th. So yeah.
And you're considered a teen mom at this point.
Yeah, I am.
What is your opinion of that phrase when you hear that? Teen mom.
I mean, I don't really get offended by it like at all, cause like I don't see nothing wrong with it for real. Like God knew what He was doing when He was putting my baby in my life. I feel like when I had my baby, it elevated me to do more stuff. Like if I didn't have my baby, I wouldn't have a house right now. I wouldn't do a lot of things. Like I probably would have stopped doing YouTube because that was really heavy on my mind before I had got pregnant. And no, me getting pregnant was not something that I just planned on. It was, not to be mean, I love my baby, but it was an accident. But yeah, I just feel like God do everything for a reason. That was one of the reasons.
Now, I want to rewind on some other elements here that you mentioned, just for more clarification. You mentioned first show, second show, but you didn't share a name. Do you want to share a name to those shows, just in
Oh
case
yeah,
those in the audience want to
it
go back
was
and watch?
both of the shows were Influencer City 30 Days Straight. And yeah, that was both of the show's names. And right now we're recording for Influencer City tour. I think it's Influencer City season 3, I believe. Yeah.
And those first 30 days that you had to do, who was watching your child at that point?
So it was really like, who was watching him? Oh, it was my baby daddy was watching him, and so was his grandma. So my baby father's mom.
Got it. And anything else on misconceptions here? Wrapping up that subject. Anything else you want to dispel misconception-wise about you?
No, I don't really be into too much, so no.
And because of these misconceptions, because people have said these things about you, have you lost opportunities, perhaps, because of them?
What you mean lost opportunities?
Like, have people maybe not wanted to work with you because they thought you were a bad mom, or
No, it ain't
that's
never.
just an example?
Yeah, nah, it ain't never been like to where nobody wanted to do anything or wanted to be around me, because everybody know the real. Like everybody that's around me know the real, know that I work hard for what I do. Like, don't get me wrong, it's like it's hard. It's hard. Like it's really, really hard just going out and having to do what you gotta do. Like this is basically like a job. Like this is a job. So say for instance, your mom has to go to work and she has 2 jobs. Like, you feel me? Like that's how it was when I was growing up. My mama, I barely see my mama for real because my mama was working all the time. That's just how I see it now. Like I'm working as much as I can now while he's young, so when he gets older, I can be around him more and spend more time with him, and hopefully be able to do that with my future children.